to 4. A 2-point nap selection on the opening show this morning for Tipping Tom. The opening show back next Saturday, live from Doncaster, of course. Not surprisingly, Tenability being backed 11 to 4 into 9 to 4.
Of course, for this yard, and I thought this horse picked up really well in the closing stages. Obviously, the form's working out pretty nicely as well. So, I mean, pretty hard to knock. It was his first try over this far. He seemed to see it out pretty well, and as much as there was one or two making a little bit of inroads, I didn't feel like he was stopping in front, and it was a decent looking race.
Going into this race, there are still over 2,000, yes, over 2,000 of you left going for 50 grand in the ITV7. There's only 2 legs to go. Push the limit 11 to 8. Tenability 85 to 40. No surprise there with the way Haggis is going.
And this race itself was actually won by the Reverend, who we just saw winning at Haydock this time last year. As Night Walker goes forward, he's a big prize, isn't he? He's gone out as well. He hasn't quite lived up to the hype that he horse. So going forward, there is Top Team, who was fourth in the Showdown Cup handicap at Ascot last time out, and it looks like they're pretty much.
They're ready, and they're off, racing away over the 1.5 miles. For the £100,000 Silent Paul Gin handicap. There's a Heritage handicap. Rogue Millions is very keen in the early stages there. Harry Davis trying to get him settled in the red and white colours. As they head downhill, being led by Top Team. Top Team shows under Rob Horby from Daiquiri Bay in second place. The Bayesian green check. With no cover toward the outside, Rogue Millions is next in third. Followed closely then by Night Walker. Horse is going on his first handicap outing today. Racing in fifth in the light blue as the 4-timer seeking Tenability under Kieran Fallon. More towards the rear is Too Soon. Blue and white with the noseband and Push the Limit in one of the Glorious Goodwood meeting out the back early on today under Hector Crouch in the pink cab. So they're turning then, racing inside the final mile, heading around to Willie Bottom, being led by Top Team. Top Team from Daiquiri Bay in second place as they head down the side of the course and begin shortly to head uphill. A dispute for third, Night Walker and Rogue Millions. Daiquiri Bay just in front of those two as they continue to chase Top Team as they race towards the final 3 parts of a mile. Behind the principals, Tenability is still being held up. Second to last is Too Soon and Push the Limit and begins to make a bit of a move, moving alongside Top Team there and moving along Too Soon at the back. So it's a race down towards the final 5 furlongs inside that mark, and it's Top Team who continues to lead the way. From Rogue Millions in second place, with Daiquiri Bay back in third. Night Walker is next in fourth, at Tenability racing towards the outside of Too Soon, and then came Push the Limit, and they're on the way towards the final 3.5 furlongs. It is Top Team by a half a length over Rogue Millions in second. Length and a half away to Night Walker, then came Daiquiri Bay. Tenability is on the improve towards the outside in the light blue. Then Too Soon and Push the Limit, who tries now to make some inroads. Racing towards the final 1/4 mile. Top Team being joined by Rogue Millions. Here comes Tenability with a very big looking run now. And Tenability has moved into the lead. Puts a couple of lengths between himself and the staying on Push the Limit, who now looks to prove the main danger. And getting away from Night Walker and Too Soon towards the final half a furlong. Tenability and Push the Limit. A great battle between them. It's Tenability finding more in front. Tenability from Push the Limit. And it's 4 wins in a row for Tenability, who beats in the second Push the Limit. Too Soon was third. Night Walker fourth. Then Daiquiri Bay well clear from Rogue Millions. And last seen was Top Team.
4 for Haggis, with the Sprint Cup still to come. Tenability wins from Push the Limit, who gave him a battle up the straight. The head-on again will be interesting, Leona, but he's won decisively.
Yeah, I think has picked up really well in the closing stages in the end. Tenability. Both horses, to be fair, come from far enough back. They were last and second last for the majority, but happy to sit and take a lead. Both horses travelled around really sweetly, and Tenability come off the rival much later than Push the Limit, to be fair. Got more race experience for sure, but Push the Limit, I did feel like he was kind of getting there very gradually, but if anything, I think as he's got to the girth of Tenability, he's probably just helped him out a little bit.
Well, yes, exactly. Just help the winner potentially, but if you can see the head on, you just wonder a little bit, don't you, if Tenability has come across a little bit, and just maybe if they haven't even touched, just intimidated a fraction to push the limit. He's just been put off his run a fraction, but yeah, he did have a bit more to do, a further position to come from.
Yeah, it was similar to the Giavolotto earlier. If they're kind of hanging a little bit or kind of leaning on them, yes, it's it's something to definitely talk about and give a mention to, obviously, because it's not a positive for the eventual second. Jockey here sticking his right hand, you can see he puts it down. I don't think he picks it up again until he's pulled it. Oh no, he does. Yeah, I mean, he's maybe moved him over a little bit. He does pull his stick through at that point, but he's definitely took him over a couple of lanes, hasn't he?
It's not one of those where, again, a length fine. If
Yeah.
it'd been short head or shorter, maybe they turned it round. But Tenability continuing this brilliant day for William Haggas, wins at 85 to 40. Pushed the limit, finished in second, and what is a fantastic day of sport on ITV1 with football to come later. And let's head to Villa Park and Mark Pugach.